Good morning. The sun is shining. I have some beautiful flowers taking it in with me this morning. And I am getting ready to record the first episode of the Somatic Mama. And I'm just feeling myself. Like myself in my own energy. I look like this and I feel like this when I have, I'm gonna need some shades. When I have had a really great integration where I come to a resolution of how I'm gonna approach something, and I'm creating my desired outcome from that awareness and not from fear or lack or a previous iteration or somebody else's previous iteration of the solution. And it feels so good. I also have clarity on how I want to articulate my channels. I have, for the Somatic Mama, it's me living and learning and expressing the archaic languages of programming. I'm also clarifying a commitment I made to myself to face the fear of astrology. I said it out loud. Face the fear of astrology and study it in earnest, given that it has been the most powerful, fast, self-guided, and empowered awakening part of my journey. And it was the one that I have a lot of judgments around still. And I started reading Deborah Silverman's I didn't believe in astrology. I have not gotten very far, and I'm completely not allowing myself to access consciously like her experience, because I think I have to have my own I didn't believe in astrology moment. But from I was terrified of astrology, and here's why. For the same reason I was terrified of witchcraft and all kinds of things. Anyways, and so it's been a really great integration. And the wildest thing is I did inner dance as like the OG meditation, but with my somatic resonance principles, and with the, so how do I want to express this so that I clarify this? So I did inner dance with the somatic resonance principles, but I actually I just can see it all clearly now. And it's funny because pieces and things that I've been working on, projects that I've put down literally since last January or last freaking October, frankly, or October 2024, I am picking up again. And so, but what's fabulous for me is that the way I organize my information and my archives and my documentation is it always prompts me to the original idea without the noise, without the traumas and dramas, basically. And in product development, that's really important because, like, you gotta understand the risks. You gotta have an objective based on the client's or the user's desired experience, and the tasks that are there as well. And so it's like being able to travel through time or collapse time, because when I go and drop into an inner dance like I did yesterday as a protocol with a curated playlist with concrete products in mind and a concrete intention in my personal healing work, that is actually like a pattern that is showing up in real life here and now. And I'm not talking about an activation. I'm talking about a pattern, like they're repeating the same thing over and over again. And patterns are very useful for a lot of things, but not when you keep manifesting the relationships, the clients, all the things, the icky things you don't want to feel, the experience you don't want to feel. So from a product perspective, I find that I'm gonna have to move because the sunshine is just intense. Okay, so from a product perspective, you have to be agile because you discover so much data along the process. And so when I think about my healing discoveries and how it relates to my experience in the world, I want to make sure that, like, I'm having fun doing it, one, and second, that when people feel the energy of my work, that it brings them to their highest self. It activates their higher self, whether they're really getting into it or just holding it. And so this is white magic, people. It's being done in the light, blasted in the light. So anyways, there's so many things that are integrating. But today I'm working on the commitments, like I said, that I made early last year. And one of them is, I've already talked about somatic resonance, but I'm going to be talking about somatic astrology. Did you see my face twitch up when I said that? What the fuck is somatic astrology? I don't know. We're about to find out. I thought I would bring you along for the ride in the process. I've really been clearing my throat chakra. And so I've been really trying to be present with the awarenesses when it comes to sound and using my voice and speaking my observations and also voicing my intentions and my objectives. And I really love the product development model because you want to fail fast in product. You want to get it wrong. And there's no like ick about it. It's just like, okay, we're trying to find a solution here. We're trying to get to the point. Like, what can we find out fast? Can we apply it fast? And what can we learn within that application real fast? So then we can iterate again and do it faster. Is my approach to product development. And so I've been thinking about how I move through expressing as the somatic mama in the humanist revolution, because I didn't start this thing. I just heard the language and I spoke it. But, or maybe I did start this thing, I don't know. I'm still figuring shit out. But basically, all of my work, like all of my protocols, all of my sticky notes, my endless whiteboards and sticky notes, that look just like pure chaos to everybody else, it has a divine order in that there is a purpose to it. There is a clear objective. It is organized. One impacts the other, one informs the other. And it's like duality. Except it's not one or the other. It's like, who was it that said? About quantum theory and quantum physics and quantum mechanics, that it renders the universe unknowable. But like, if you're traumatized, that's freaking terrifying. But if you grew up in a beautiful, loving, nurturing, safe learning environment, then you're like a little genius, like my son is, and like he's always been, like he was when he was born. But you just, and like I am, and like you are, and like anything that lives and breathes, you have potential to be genius if you want to pay attention, and if you want to do the work, and if you want to think of yourself as a divine being that can have order and structure and also have feelings and also have fun, And so I just think about all my creations and how from this integration point, I feel so excited. But I do, and so there's 2 videos I definitely have to record today. One is me just putting together my board and just talking out loud to you as I organize it, to tell you what I'm working on, what's upcoming, so that the product people in the world can start perking up and thinking differently. And I've been observing a lot of neurodivergent artists and independent creators. And I have been studying their approaches and their methods. And what I love about spending time with their channel. And I hope that I get it right on the Somatic Mama. It's like every parent, right? You hope you do it right. You put in all you freaking know. You stuff your kids with everything, all the kisses, all the things. And you just want to see them succeed, but you have to see them fail too. And so this is all of it. This is just all of it. Sometimes I'm be exploring something and it's going to be extremely underwhelming. And it's going to be like, nothing happened in an hour. And it seemed like nothing happened. And I didn't see it until I was so bored of trying to wait for something to happen in the video. And then I started fast forwarding and rewinding. And then I noticed, fuck, my chair moved by itself. I was passed out. I don't even remember that song. And so then it's like, oh shit, something is happening. And it's like, I did kind of sort of feel that, but I didn't pay attention because I was sleeping. And then you realize that this is how it all works. Can we rest while we're awake? Can we play while we're doing serious work? Can we learn from stupidity? Like, from being less than optimal, I guess, at the root of it. Because like a mom, I just think, God, it breaks my heart. Like, you're okay, kid. Like, you're gonna be okay. I know that seems real tough right now, but you're gonna be okay, and you're so cute. You're so fucking cute, and I can feel this hurts you. Like, it hurts my heart physically. I can feel your energy, kid. And it just is, it's like, but there's no way to tell them. So you just have to give them space, and you have to give them a lot of love. And a lot of time, and a lot of sleepless nights, and a lot of shit that doesn't make any sense. But you do it anyways. So I'll be dropping those files here. No, but seriously, the Somatic Mama will be that archaic original AI, right? Piece. How did I stumble upon my own genius? How did I stumble upon my own healing modality? How did I stumble upon my own soul freedom? And and y'all, I've been having a good time in this life. So just saying, I've been working hard, but I've been having a good time. Failed a lot, made a lot of mistakes, fucked up a lot, but yeah, it's a good morning. It's a new year, and people have different hypotheses and theories and all kinds of things about a lot of things. And I think the only thing that we can trust is what's coming from inside of us right now. And so my hope is that in witnessing my discovery of living out as the Somatic Mama, this more loving energy to self, this more loving energy towards my ideas, my awarenesses, my work, more gratitude towards the people that challenge me the most, and circumstances that make me downright irate and want to or like like Patty from work used to say all the time, throat punch you, make you want to throat punch people. And I think I always find real funny things that I would love to do, but I know would hurt me so bad to do. Not just like I would feel bad afterwards, but like I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound like a good time to me. anyways, oh, and I'm laughing so hard because my partner has a pen that says Throat Punch Tuesday on it. And I mean, he knows how to take care of business when people misbehave. He chooses not to, but he knows how. And he has as a young man, a reputation for that. And so it's just funny to me how we all need to integrate our different parts at different times for different reasons. And so I hope that this is what this channel will be about. And loving the sunshine and what I would have loved to have experienced as a kid in safety to learn, and what I have created for myself in safety to learn. If any of this resonates with you, by the way, I highly recommend Tara Westover's book, Educated. It just, it's going to pull at your heartstrings if you're a mother or parent that cares about your child's experience versus your own, or prioritizes your child's experience while they're a child over your own. And so it just creates, I don't know, it created so much safety for me. And it also created a mirror for me. It allowed me to see how somebody took accountability for their own learning and experience, and how that was empowering and healing to them. And that, for me, inspired, I think, the commitment to my book of poetry and my artwork. If I'm honest, not my academic work, not my healing work, not my spiritual work, but my artwork, my music. And so this also, I really wanna play with my work here, is what I'd love to do. Okay, welcome to the Somatic Mama. I'm Sonia Dimelsa Guzman Santa Maria. I hail from the land of limitless volcanoes, El Salvador. And I am a divine creatrix by my own right, by my own discovery and exploration. And if mythology, religion, history, whatever it happens to be, that inspired the legacy of Sophia, I think I might be her. So at least embodying her energy. I'm Sonia in my native tongue, and it means wisdom in a lot of root languages. And Dimelsa, 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 speaks honey. I don't know what the end yet means, but if the ancient programming's languages of sound have an indication of anything, is used for light. And so Dimelsa Speaks Honey and Light. So I'm guessing that, but I'll be researching that. Speaks Honey, I did already research. Guzman, or German rooted for good man. My dad is a faithful follower of the good man Jesus. And Santa Maria, Holy Mother. That sounds funny to say out loud. I think my mother is just so very devout in her devotion to God and her faith and her organization. God, faith, and organization, the Holy Trinity. Anyways, and she is very true to herself, which is what I think is that holy piece. It's so cool to see how my names really do have meaning in my lineage, in my own experience. And yeah, it's nice to meet you, and it's nice to meet me. All right, y'all, have a wonderful day.